Sydney United 58, who sit in 6th spot, up against 12th placed Spirit FC. These two sides having met only last week in the Australia Cup, where Spirit caused the big shock and the upset, knocking out Sydney United 58. They've had a history, these two sides, over Cups football. You'll remember the 2022 Waratah Cup final as well, where Spirit FC came out victors. And of course, knocking out last year's Waratah Cup winners, a big deal for Spirit FC in season 2024. And Sydney United, no doubt, will be keen for some revenge in this much anticipated match of the round. Spirit FC, they're sitting on 18 points, just 5 in front of 15th place Sutherland Sharks. So important that they keep accumulating points as far as the league is concerned. And Sydney United coming to this on the back of 3 losses from their past 4 NPL games after a terrific run, which saw them accumulate a whopping amount of points between rounds 4 and rounds 14. They're keen to hit back today, and they will be kicking us off, running from right to left. I will take you through the lineups after kick-off. Sydney United have made 2 adjustments from the team that lost to Sydney Olympic on the weekend. Spirit FC coming to this one with the same starting 11. Our referee for this one, Logan Jones, and it will be the visitors, Spirit FC, in the yellow and black strip, running from left to right. We are underway. Round 19, NPL Men's New South Wales match of the round. This game, such an important one for both sides. As said, Sydney United, they are looking to rebound. It's been a difficult past month for them, currently suffering a whole raft of injuries to key players. And today's news is that the skipper in Adrian Vlastelica is the latest to join the injury list, so no start for Adrian Vlastelica today. So coming into the starting 11, Christian Gonzalez comes into central defence alongside Liam McGing. So the full lineup in goals for them is Oliver Kalach. The back 4, Adam Zervis, Liam McGing, Christian Gonzalez and Jordan Novancic. The midfield trio, the holders are Anthony Tomalic and Carlos de Oliveira. In the number 10 role, Tariq Mayer. And then in the wide areas, Alessandro Lacalandra, who's on the end of this ball. Certainly the target for that ball over the top. Alessandro Lacalandra on one side, Shunta Nakamura on the other. And leading the line today is Marco Arambasic, with the big news that Patrick Antelmi has to make do with a spot on the bench for Željko Kalac's side today. Got an early corner. Sydney United looking for the early goal. Here's the Oliveira just retrieving possession. Playing it square. Out through Gonzalez. Out to Zervas, and now Lacalandra using the wide areas early on. Here's Richie Darko clearing for Spirit FC. Through their lineup, but keep with United, who are attacking at the early domination, and they've got Ivancic coming forward. He stands that one up, and Chris Marks comes out and gathers. It's been all pressure from the home side in the opening couple of minutes. Spirit FC side, no changes, as I said, from the side that won on the weekend against the Marconi Stallions. A big 1-0 victory for them. Got a chance now to come forward, and it was Darko looking to find the run thereof. Conestabo picking up possession is Chidiac. Kinley back out to Buckmush. Switch of play out to that left-hand side, Ollie Wigan. Now Nicholas. Got numbers in the box. One of those is Jesse Michel. That is going to be a free kick. A foul from Wigan in transition. Gives us a chance just to go through that Spirit FC lineup. So Chris Marks between the sticks, the back 4, Jacob Chidiac, Ante Backmush, Kyle Shaw, and Simon Nicholas. The holding midfielders, Jared McKinley and Jared Lum. In the number 10 role, Michael Conestablo. And then in the wide areas, Ollie Wigan on the left, Richie Dargo on the right. And leading the line for them is their number 19 in Jesse Michelle. That is the starting 11 for Spirit FC. They're also missing a couple of key players, currently out through injury, Corey Kavanagh and Grant Cornwell. So it is a very young bench that David Perkovich has named today. I'll take you through those respective benches for Sydney United 58. Matt Nikolovsky is the reserve keeper. I mentioned Patrick Antelmi, one of the big names for Sydney United on the bench. Along with youngsters Josh Attard, Jai Kingman. Pleased to have Matt Hatch, who's been out of action for the past few weeks with appendicitis. He's back in the squad today and on the bench. So a big return for the home side. We've also got another youngster in Malik Chamsadine. It's one of the outfield substitutes. It's the Spirit FC. It's a bench made up of 17, 18, 19-year-olds. Very young bench. United look to press forward through Tariq Mayer. Back to Adam Zervis. He looks inside. Great chance. And it was an important defensive contribution. Buckmarsh. An important header to take that off the head there of Aaron Bassage. He was lining up a header. Terrific delivery from that right-hand side. Right back in Adam Zervis. Darko working back again. It's been a theme early on. Spirit making sure they transition players back. And they've got Zervis on the ball. He might try his luck. He's delivered a couple of good crosses early on that time. Couldn't get his shot on target. It's going to be a goal kick. This is a chance just to confirm the bench for Spirit FC. The reserve keeper for them is Joel Wade. Titus Macharia is one of the 5 outfield players, along with Jacob O'Sullivan, Zach Chonchi, Noah Peacock, and James Dwyer. They're the outfield substitutes. James Dwyer. The under-20s at Spirit FC. If he does manage to get on the pitch, it will be his debut. Time of the season, injuries, suspensions take effect. It gives opportunities to others, some of the youngsters around the league. We saw last week Sydney United 58 on the weekend, suffering a 1-0 loss, but gave a couple of debuts to youngsters. Josh Attard and Jai Kingman, those players coming off the bench, getting their Sydney United 58 debuts. Also got Malik Chamsadine, another youngster on the bench today, waiting for his opportunity perhaps later on, which will be his debut as well. Quite the rivalry, these two sides, over the past few seasons. Said in the intro, the Waratah Cup final, season 2022, where Spirit FC burst out of the blocks after shocking Sydney United 58. Went into that Waratah Cup final as clear favourites. Spirit coming away with a 2-1 victory last week, last Wednesday. Michelle drifts into an offside position. Another feisty cups match between these two sides. Sydney United on that occasion taking the lead early on through Patrick Antelmi in the opening 10 minutes. And Spirit were able to mount a comeback at their home Christie Park. That one was celebrated long and hard. Second time they have made the final 32 of the Australia Cup. It also sends them into the Waratah Cup semi-finals. A huge victory. Perkovic's side who are battling on two fronts. It's been a difficult start as far as the league's concerned to season 2024. The opening half of the season was very much a difficult one. Only 2 wins, in fact, in the opening 13 rounds for Spirit in their second season in the top flight. Managed to get themselves to safety pretty early on in the campaign in 2023, but this one has been a bit more difficult. What a response over the last couple of months. In fact, really turned things around. Won 6 of their past 7 matches in all competitions. 3 out of their past 4 in the NPL. So it's almost a complete contrast to Sydney United 58. Gone the other way as far as form's concerned. This is good work down the left-hand side. The delivery not matching the build-up for Spirit. Simon Nicholas came forward from left back. It's been a great turnaround. As I said, the opening 13 rounds of the season suffered 8 losses, only 2 wins, none on the road as well. Those 2 wins coming at home. Things have certainly turned around. It's a 1-0 victory over the Wollongong Wolves in round 14. Vantage comes forward here. It's a terrific delivery towards that near post. Good work from Aaron Bassage to attack that. He's keen to take his opportunity today. Stepping in for for Patrick Antelmi, famous name in these parts and a famous name for those of you who followed Australian football over the years. Marco Aaron Bassage, the son of Zlatko, applied his trade for his famous club, Sydney United 58, back in the NSL era. Forward comes Spirit. Positive attacking football from both sides early on. Wigan trying to drive forward down that left-hand side, and now Zervis can look to clear. Aaron Bassage the target again. Cole Shaw climbing well. Win over the Wollongong Wolves in round 14, really sparking a turnaround. Won 3 Australia Cup qualifiers since then as well. Beating Dulwich Hill in round 5. And Sydney Olympic in extra time in round 6. Those victories coming on the road. Of course, that big win last week over their opponents today. There's a foul. Tomalich just clipping the heel there off Conestogo. Spirit fans will be delighted to see him back in action over the past couple of months. These 12 months, of course, with an ACL injury. Did Conestogo. And it's no coincidence his return to the team. It's really added a spark in that attacking midfield role. Coincidence of that turn of form has coincided with his return to the team. Flag's gone up on the near side, referee playing on for now. In comes the delivery. Flag still up, it does see it. Logan Jones. Today by Ari Gobinath on the near side. It's his flag that went up in the first phase of that set piece. Here's Chidiac trying to switch the play out. Spirit trying to pick the high press on Sydney United. Here's Nakamura. Darko doing well there just to play it off the Japanese import. Getting the throw in high up the pitch. Jacob Chidiak has shown his adaptability by sliding in at right back. It's been a problem position for David Perkovic. He's chopped and changed in that area with no Grant Cornwell over the past couple of weeks. Chidiak's done the job. He's slipped into that back four. Also missing, as I said earlier, Corey Kavanagh. He's been out injured since round 12. Water there against Darko. Your company, wherever you are watching, Tamington News with you here, live at the Sydney United Sports Centre, round 19, NPL Men's New South Wales, part of a blockbuster round of midweek football. We posted on progress scores around the grounds. We've already had one match take place last night. Sydney FC winning another game after a difficult campaign so far, starting to string a couple of results. Jimmy Van Vieren's side, it's a big six-pointer. Jones pulls that one up for the shirt pull by Carlos de Oliveira. See last night 3-1 victory over Hills Brumbies. So a good win for Jim Van Vieren's side, which takes them above Sutherland. Move up to 14 points. Sutherland currently sitting on 13. Let's build up this from Spirit. They look to get Jesse Michelle in behind. Forward it goes. Again, Aaron Basic the target. Manages to link it up with Lakalandra. One of the heroes of that Waratah Cup victory last season. They have forged a reputation as the Cup's kings, have Sydney United 58. The Rogues making the Australian Cup final a couple of years ago. Winning the Waratah Cup last season. A massive turnover in the squad this season. The last few weeks have been difficult, but when you analyse the opening 18 rounds, I would say that Sydney United are ahead of where they expected to be, given the amount of changes. Some of the big names that left at the end of the season. Glenn Chifiro, stalwarts like Chris Payne, Matt Billage, Vante Klug, Yanni Perkatis, Fragigianes, Andrea Agamemnonos. Massive turnover in the squad. It's a real transition season for them, currently sitting in 6th spot. To stabilise after those recent defeats. They lost on the weekend here to Olympic. The week before, they lost away to the Wollongong Wolves. Trying to avoid making it 3 in a row. Got a proud record here at Sydney United Sports Centre, so they'll be disappointed with that loss on the weekend against Olympic. Big rivalry match. Trying to apply some high pressure here of their own. Nicholas looking to come out in those wide areas on the left. Wigan makes a precedent of that to De Oliveira, who can look to switch it out now to Nakamura. Suddenly he's one-on-one against Buckbars. Nakamura shaped that one towards the far post, and it was a terrific effort. not too far away. Perhaps the best opportunity so far. Coming in the 19th minute, Shunta Nakamura. Got himself 6 already for the campaign. That wasn't too far away. There's been a bit of a wait for him since his last goal in the NPL. Go back to round 12 in Sydney FC. So he'll certainly feel that he is due another one. Player who made the move across from the Mount Druitt Town Rangers for season 2024. Nice little build up this with Darko and Chidiac. Now Michelle. Shut down by Gonzalez. He's relishing his opportunity to step into the starting 11 today. Normally seen him as a left full-back, but no Adrian Vlaštelica. Numbers perhaps a little bit short as far as central defence cover is concerned. Gonzalez showing all his experience. We're going to see the first yellow card of the match. And he's going to go against Ollie Wigan for that shirt pull on Adam Zervis. Nice build up here with Oliveira now, out to Lakalandra. He ducks in on the left foot. That one took a deflection. It is going to be a corner. It wasn't too far away again. More positive signs for the home side. Being dangerous in the wide areas early on. We've just seen Nakamura moments ago, and there was Lakalandra. Got the corner. Chance to send the likes of McGinn forward. Aaron Bassage attacks the near post. Marks has to come. That's a chance here for Spirit to transition. Jesse Michelle. He can't make it stick in that front third. It's going to come back again. Out to Nakamura. Slides it across to Maya. One more to De Oliveira. Lovely technique, De Oliveira. And now the link-up play. Was he upended? Yes, he was. The referee right on the spot. Right under his nose, that foul from Chidiac. It's going to be a free kick. The reward for Sydney United 58 after some lovely interchange. De Oliveira, the orchestrator, and he's the player who wants to take this. Got a couple of players over the ball. De Oliveira with the right foot. He's the favourite to take it. Gonzalez also there. This Marks has organised a 4-man wall. Lakalandra just playing spoiler, trying to get in the eye line of Marks. Oliveira steps up, he's got it on target! It's a terrific strike! Carlos Oliveira with a sumptuous free kick. He won the free kick, he did all the work in the build-up to win the free kick, and then he steps up with an absolute pile driver past Marquez. Oliveira with his 7th of the season. And a great start here for the home side midway through the first half. De Oliveira unleashes with an absolute beauty. What a start it is for the home side, looking to rebound after this difficult recent run. Now missing a number of key players today. I mentioned Adrian Vlaštelica. Also missing some other key squad members. Bailey Rule continues to be on the sideline with a knee injury. Suffered against the Western Sydney Wanderers a few weeks back. Stefan de Robillard, he's been away on international duty. understand that he got some minutes in an African World Cup qualifier last night for Mauritius. That's big news. Stefan Derola, I understand that he will be back tomorrow, so hopefully for Joko Kalatz, he might have him available for the weekend. Others currently nursing injuries are Aiden Milicevic. He's got a hamstring injury, similar to Adrian Vlastelica. The other one is Dejan Bakadana.
Goal for Sydney United, courtesy of Carlos D. Oliveira.
Confirming the goal scorer, if you're just joining us. Terrific strike. Carlos de Oliveira doing the work to win the free kick. He was the one who wanted to step up, and he curved it around the wall and past Marquez. Needs a hit back here through Darko, who whips it across. Kalatz had to have his wits about him there at the near post. Conestabo, Michel sweating on any mistake there from the custodian. Kalatz was able to keep a strong hand. Here is Servas. Now Gonzalez. Vancic. Gonzalez pressured here. Gustavo joining Michel in that forward line with the press. That's terrific from Tariq Mayer. Just a turn. Try and get the better of Buckmarsh, who recovered well. They're out now through Lakalandra, who can drive one way and the other. Lakalandra, he gets it on target. Comfortable though for Marks. Who was beaten by that strike from De Oliveira. The position he's been, Carlos De Oliveira. For Sydney United 58, I mentioned some of those attacking, creative players that moved on after last season. Legends like Glenn Trefiro, Devante Clute. There's a lot of creativity. De Oliveira certainly has stepped up, taken his opportunity to get more regular game time, making the move across from Blacktown City.
Shorter passes, get closer together. Don't act desperate. Plenty of time.
Mentioned that one result yesterday, CFC beating Hills. It's 7 games to wrap up round 19, taking place tonight. Already got a half-time score over at the Wanderers Academy. They're hosting the Central Coast Mariners in an all A-League derby match. And that one's currently locked at 1-1 at half-time. It's a delightful ball from Kyle Shaw, just a little bit too much on it. The idea was very good as Simon Nicholas made the run forward. Give us some progress scores around the grounds, just 2 kilometres away over at the Palace. Big historic rivalry, two of the giants of Australian football, Marconi, Sydney Olympic. Sydney Olympic, who had 1-0 victory here against Sydney United on the weekend, currently leading Marconi by 1-0. Town City, who suffered a loss to the Sharks on the weekend, a big upset result that one. They're at home against Manly United, currently leading by 2-0 as Tariq Mayer looks in to the 18-yard box. Here is Aaron Basic. He can tee it up now for Lakalandra. Finding a bit of room, are Sydney United in the box. Now Tomilic. Some good signs early on for Joko Kalatz's side. Knocking it around, edge of the box quite nicely. Just as I say that, they give that one up. Simon Nicholas can come forward. Here's Darko. Tomilic did well to get back and help Servas. Lakalandra on the dribble again. Finds Mayer. Playing in a more advanced role over the last couple of games. Saw that on the weekend against Olympic. Oliveira dropping a bit deeper. Tariq Mayer playing in the 10 role. Here is McGing. Tomlich slides it down the line. Oliveira did really well there to get to it ahead of Wigan. Now Nakamura. Ivancic makes the run forward. Going to keep a bit of possession. Maybe switch the play out to the right-hand side. They're getting plenty of joy in the wide areas. That one too heavy from McGing. Spirit did well just to get themselves organised. Make that next pass for McGing a difficult one. Just confirming, approaching the half-hour mark. 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes for Blacktown City sees them leading Manly United by 2-0. No score yet over in Wollongong, where the Wolves are hosting the Sutherland Sharks. Apia, who like Blacktown, suffered a surprise loss on the weekend. Looking to rebound, currently leading by 1-0 over St George City. Early goal in 5 minutes for Franco Griez's side. One other game to come. Both expected soon between St George FC and Rockdale Illingdon, the competition leaders. Scheduled for kick-off. In fact, we just had kick-off there, so keep you posted on all 6 matches, apart from this one taking place. 7 matches in total across this big Wednesday. Terrific victory on the weekend in our match of the round. Wonderful come from behind win over the Western Sydney Wanderers. It was quite the epic, that match. The Wanderers taking a 2-0 lead early on. And Rockdale showing all their experience and quality to work their way back. Come from behind, 3-2 victory. Took them 4 points clear at the top of the ladder. Here of Apia and the Western Sydney Wanderers. Marconi coming into this round on 34, along with Blacktown City. And Sydney United, 6th spot, 30 points, equal with St George City. Nice turn here from Darko. He looks to link it up. We saw similar work from Oliveira at the other end, which led to the opening goal. This time United able to clear. Through the middle third, quite able to make the return pass stick with Darko. Oliveira rolling his sleeves up defensively, seen him do the work at the other end. This time winning possession and playing it forward gives United a chance to set up higher up the pitch. Further goals around the grounds. Apia now 2-0 up over St George City. Back at Lambert Park. So we played their first match back at Lambert Park last Tuesday in the Australia Cup round 7. That epic against the Marconi Stallions that went all the way extra time. Apia coming away with the victory. Through to the final 32. Australian Cup, also to the Waratah Cup semi-finals. Spirit FC. Got Michelle driving on the left foot. A very good effort, that one, and Kalatz had to get a strong hand behind that. strike there from Jesse Michelle. His first season at Spirit FC. Spent part of last year over in Holland playing under 23s football. Managed to score 3 goals so far in the campaign. Here from Nakamura. But look to drive forward. Is he going to try his luck? Instead, he looks for the square ball. Makalandra had made the run forward. Oliveira had peeled away to the left. Excellent work here from Tariq Mayer. Is he going to try his luck? He didn't get his strike on target. Certainly worth the effort. Didn't strike it quite as clean as he would have liked. Excellent work, though, to win the ball. Tariq Mayer. So those Waratah Cup semi-finalists, 4 teams. Spirit FC, Apia, Leichhardt, Blacktown City, as well as Rockdale, Illingdon. We have now had our Waratah Cup semi-final draw. This is a great opportunity for Spirit. On a Starbo, he couldn't quite connect. That one on the outside of the right foot, so it went high and wide. But a nice little transition from David Perkovich's side. Waratah Cup semi-finals. Spirit FC, they'll be away to Rockdale, Illingdon. Blacktown City, they'll be hosting Apia Leichhardt. So there are 2 semi-finals. Make sure you keep an eye on Football New South Wales socials for all the updates around match fixtures. These 2 semi-finals will be live streamed on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Big semi-finals, and Spirit had a great record in the Cups. The job here is to try and pick up points and try and mount a comeback. Did exactly that. First time these 2 sides met. Bit of possession here from Spirit. Can they find the connection? Defending from McGee. Bassage feeling that he was upended. He's looking to press on Lum. It was Lum who made that challenge, and Bassage not happy about it. Thought that he deserved the free kick. He reacted. He saw the referee issue him with a yellow card. Bassage becomes the first Sydney United player booked out of frustration there. Felt that he deserved the free kick moments ago, seconds ago. Still he goes into Logan Jones. Here comes a delivery. Header from Ivancic, only as far as Ollie Wiggin. Switch sides over to this near side. In Darko. Switching wide positions. Buckmarsh has got rid of the mask that started the match with. Mixed emotions, no doubt, about coming back to the Sydney United Sports Centre. We featured last season. Many a year spent overseas. Great to see him back in the NPL New South Wales scene. It's a delightful delivery, and the header from Aaron Bassage. It looked like an open goal, and he somehow managed to hit the post. Delightful cross there from Nakamura. We've spoken about how the Sydney United attackers have been finding space in the box. That was a pinpoint delivery. And it looked like it was next stop back of the net. Somehow Aaron Bassage's header has come back off the post. That opportunity goes begging. Great chance for Aaron Bassage. Scored his first of the campaign. He's been given the opportunity today in the starting 11. His movement's been excellent. Got into a great spot there to create the chance. He couldn't take it. It remains 1-0. Nice work to get it out to Lakalandra. Two teams that are so principled about the way they knock the ball around. Very much in their style of football. Perkovic in his 7th year at Spirit has moulded that style. Come through into the top flight. Sydney United, you know, it's part of their DNA. Here's Chidiak. Work from Ivancic. Great delivery this time from Wigan. Darko was attacking it. McGinn got the header. Take heart from the opening round fixture between these two sides, where Sydney United did score early. They scored in the 20th minute. Spirit were able to equalise late in the match, the 84th minute. They'll stay patient. Make sure they don't concede a second. Almost did just moments ago. They are finding plenty of space between the lines, this time over the top, but Lakalandra's just gone a little bit too early. Our assistant on the far side, Travis Griffith. Right on the spot to flag for offside. Company wherever you are watching, live and free on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. A blockbuster Wednesday, 7 NPL New South Wales men's fixtures. Again, make it stick this time. Kinley was quickly shut down by experienced Anthony Tomalich. Strike from long range, couldn't quite get it on target. Backmuss not shy. We have seen that throughout the season. Backmuss stepping up into the centre of midfield. This is the way that David Perkovic does tend to set up the template. We tend to see one of the backs dropping into the midfield, whether it's one of the full backs or the central defenders. Similar tactic with Backmush. Adding a number to the midfield that we see from Man City and John Stones. Keep an eye out for that. Overload in the centre of midfield. Nice work here to win the ball. Gustavo, though, was disappointed with his release after doing a really good job to win it. Out of 4 possession in the middle of the park. Lakalandra again working. In fact, it was Aaron Bassage this time working back. Through Backmush. Part of that winning squad for Sydney United 58 in last year's Waratah Cup final. Teaming back up with David Perkovic, a coach he worked with earlier on in his career. As Darko comes forward, great build-up this from Spirit FC, and it was a good stop in the end. Konostavo got the strike on target. Kalatz produced a good block. Chance here now for Ollie Wigan, and he took the first time volley, and he was only inches away from making it 2-0. A couple of good chances for Spirit FC. First Konostavo on the edge of the box, testing Kalatz, and then Wigan, who's got himself a couple of goals in the last 2 weeks. Scoring the winner last week against the Marconi Stallions. The week before that, scored in a 3-1 victory over Sydney FC. So plenty of confidence over the last couple of matches for Ollie Wigan. It's been a difficult campaign. Had only had 2 goals in the league before the past couple of games. So he's doubled his tally. In fact, he's gone to 5 with those 2 goals. He's their top scorer. Has been an issue for David Perkovic in season 2024. Only 20 goals so far from their 17 matches. Wigan, their top scorer. And the next 2, 3 goals are Jesse Michelle and Jacob Chidiak. They go for McKinley. Here's Buckmush. Now Chidiak. Here's the skipper, Jared Lum. Looking down the line for Konostavo. Great skill from Konostavo. Wins the free kick. Saul Carlos to Oliveira win the free kick at the other end. Wearing the number 10 jersey. It's a nice bit of skill from Konostavo. A more acute angle, a difficult one to go direct. Jared Lum and Darko, the players interested in taking this. That's the in-swinger from Darko. Kalatza's got 2 men in his wall. Will it be the left foot of Richie Darko? It is. Great cross too, and the header was only inches away. Kyle Shaw. Good finish to the half for Spirit FC. A couple of chances for them late on, but it was Sydney United who took the lead through a spectacular strike. Carlos de Oliveira with the only goal of the match so far. Delightful free kick. Perhaps hit the rewind button at halftime if you're just catching up. Certainly one that'll be replayed. A wonderful strike which sees the home side, Sydney United, take a 1-0 lead into the break. We'll be back with all the second half action. Stick around.
Philosophy. A freak like me just needs infinity.
And it is a welcome back to this round 19 NPL Men's New South Wales Match of the Round. Tony Tanous with you in commentary from the Sydney United Sports Centre. And if you're just joining us, it is the home side who have taken a 1-0 lead into this second half, and it was a screamer, a terrific strike, a free kick from their number 10 in Carlos de Oliveira. His 7th of the campaign, and that's certainly one to look back over. Terrific strike. Gives Sydney United 58 a 1-0 lead, and that's prompted or triggered a half-time substitution from David Perkovic. Zach Chunchi, the player that has made way, or that has come on, wearing the number 18 jersey, former Melbourne City Academy player. We'll confirm who the player that's been replaced is. Might be a bit of an adjustment in the shape of the midfield. Jared McKinley looks like the player that's made way, with Richie Darko moving across into the middle of the park, just in front of Jared Lum alongside Connor Starbo. So that's the adjustment from David Perkovic. He does love the tinker with the tactics and the personnel. What's happened here is that Richie Darko has moved across into the centre of midfield. Jared McKinley, the player that's made way. Zach Chunchi. New introduction on the right-hand side. So Wigan back out on the left. Darko into the middle. Will be twin 10s, or twin 8s, whichever way you look at it. Darko the target here at the ball from Michel. Now he can look to slide it over the top for Connor Starbo. Good first touch here. Chunchi's available on that right-hand side. First touch of the game for the youngster. He got his shot on target, but he couldn't get the power he would have liked, and another opportunity goes begging for Spirit. Had a good finish to the first half. Connor Starbo tested Kalatz from just outside the 18-yard box. Wigan hit a fierce volley just past the post. Like he had Kalatz beaten, just couldn't sneak it inside the post. Great opportunities to end the first half, and a decent one to start the second. Big Wednesday night of NPL New South Wales, one of two midweek rounds this season. Finals action back for season 2024 after our first past the post 2023 campaign. That means that we had to find a couple of extra rounds, a couple of midweek fixtures, and this is the second of two. Fixtures flying thick and fast for both of these clubs. We've been in Australia Cup round 7 action. We also have a make-up match to come against the Sutherland Sharks, which could be a crucial one in the context of the season. Potential 6-pointer. And they eventually schedule that one in. Calandra trying to keep it in, up against his opposite number, Simon Nicholas. Working it back to Chris Marks. From Kyle Shaw. Spirit feeling that Jesse Michel was held up. His run was checked. Terrific open spectacle in the first half. Cold temperatures dropping towards single figures out here in the southwest of Sydney, Denson Park. It's limited the numbers that have turned up. Sydney United 58, we're accustomed to seeing them playing their home games, usually on a Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. That hill on the far side is usually packed. no doubt sitting back at home in the comfort of their lounge rooms. Hope you are enjoying it wherever you are. Use the hashtag NPL NSW to engage. It's a heavy touch from Kyle Shaw, got away with it the first time and the second time as well. Wigan on the dribble now. The win though by Tomalich. Aaron Bassett, who's had a productive afternoon. A great opportunity to make it 2-0. Somehow managing to hit the post with a free header after a delightful Nakamura cross from that left-hand side. Nice link up again from Sydney United 58. Another free kick. And this was not too far away from the range that led to the first goal, and only goal so far of the match. And it was the same man in Carlos de Oliveira who won that one, stepped up and put it past Chris Marks. He's over the dead ball again. Is this one within range, or is he going to look to tee it up for someone like Liam McGing? Lakalandra at the back post, Tomalich also in there. Here is de Oliveira. He does try to stand this one up towards Aaron Bassett, and it was another header. This time it didn't get the power. Comfortable for Marks. Let's give you some update scores around the grounds, and there's perhaps a big upset brewing up the M7 freeway over at the Western Sydney Wanderers Academy. Currently trailing the Central Coast bottom place Central Coast Mariners by 3-2. We're in the final 10 minutes there. Kuru with the third of the Mariners goals. Blacktown continued to lead early in the second half over Manly United by 2-0. Olympic likewise continued to lead 2-0 on the road against the Marconi Stallions. Early in the second half there with goals from Abraham Marjock and Roy O'Donovan. Wollongong Wolves and Sutherland Sharks currently locked at 1-1. Jake True scoring a screamer from outside the box to give Wollongong the lead. Scroogia with the leveller for the Sharks on 51 minutes. So 1-1 currently over in Wollongong. Sharks looking to close the gap on the likes of Spirit and Hills United. As well as Sydney FC. Meanwhile, the match between St George FC and Rockdale Illingdon. Rockdale Illingdon looks like they've just taken a 2-0 lead. Competition leaders looking to pick up another 3 points. 2-0 up. Not even at the 40-minute mark yet of that match. Meanwhile, Apia, second-placed Apia, currently leading at half-time. 3-1 over St George City. Ben Gibson with a double. Posted on progress throughout this second half. Scores around the grounds. Full possession in the middle of the park. Lum under pressure here from Aaron Bassett. Showing plenty of energy leading that line for Sydney United. Remember, they've got Patrick Antelmi on the bench. Perhaps one of the things that Kalatz is thinking about, just managing the load of his experienced striker. Got a number of injuries at the moment. Sydney United 58. Spirit looking to ask a question here. And keep it alive through Wigan. Looking to tee it up for Chidiac. Here is Tariq Mayer. Chance to switch the play. Good heads up. Play to see. Shunta Nakamura. Quality to find the range of the pass, and now De Oliveira comes around him, and he looks to tee it up. And what about the defending there? Simon Nicholas at the back post. An important intervention from the left back, because Tariq Mayer was lining up what would have given Sydney United 58 a second goal. Clever heads-up play on that left-hand side, with Nakamura teeing up De Oliveira. De Oliveira didn't blaze away. He looked to pick out Mayer on that back stick, and it was headed his way only for that intervention from Nicholas. An important one for Spirit FC. 10 minutes into the second half, no change to the half-time score. Sydney United 1-0 up. Nakamura with this delivery. And that's come all the way. In fact, it was Nakamura who had the shot in the end. Zervas it was with the delivery. Took a first time effort there on the half volley. Couldn't get it on target. And it remains 1-0. Score update over at the Wanderers Academy. Looks like Central Coast Mariners going to come away with a much-needed 3 points. Currently 8 points heading into the round, but it's taken a 4-2 lead. 4 minutes of regulation time remaining in that one. The nearest rival, the Sutherland Sharks, heading into this round on 13. So Mariners sitting bottom, relegation stares them in the face with 11 rounds remaining after this one. And they get their campaign going. So Sydney FC just do exactly that over the last couple of matches. Terrific win last night from Jim Van Vieren's side. After their win against St George on Friday night last week in round 18. A couple of wins back to back. The Mariners trying to get their campaign going. Too heavy from Jared Lum. Comfortable for Oliver Cullerts, and we are going to see a change here. And it is going to be Patrick Antelmi. It's a terrific shift from the youngster, from Marco Aaron Basic. He gets a great applause from those fans gathered here. A really solid shift in that front line. Unlucky not to have his first of the campaign. Hitting the post with a free header, but it's Patrick Antelmi, 57 minutes in. Their leading scorer for the campaign with 8 goals. Chance here for Lakalandra. He's got to it ahead of his defender. And Lakalandra has chipped that one over the keeper. A delightful bit of forward play. Alessandro Lakalandra, with only his second of the campaign. A wonderful little
Sydney
chip.
United, Alessandro Lakalandra.
An excellent first touch. We call them the pass masters. That one was a direct route one ball, but Lakalandra was alive to it. The flick on came. And Lakalandra had the class and composure to make it 2-0. Means another change here for Spirit FC. So they've brought on the young right back. Titus Macharia coming on at right back, making way for him is Ollie Wiggins. And that'll be see another reshuffle with Jacob Chidiak moving into the front three. So he'll be out on this near side, Jacob Chidiak. Charia with his first involvement. A 19-year-old who made the move to Spirit FC from Southern Districts for the 2024 campaign. Nicholas, who's had a solid couple of years at Spirit, disappointed with his defensive work there, allowing Lakalandra to get in ahead of him. Sydney United. Mentioned that run of recent results, 3 losses from their last 4 matches, so looking to get back to winning ways. We've got Lakalandra going forward again. That was a solid challenge this time. Ante Bakmash. He has given away a corner. Seen a couple of good deliveries already from Adam Zervis. Youngster who came through the Newcastle Jets Academy. Lakalandra drops short. He's going to go inside instead. Oliveira's in there at the back post. Nakamura's there as well. Tomilic makes the run, and it's going to go all the way through to Oliveira. Here he is trying his luck from a long way out. Now it's going to fall again to Lakalandra. Showed a bit too much of it there to Macharia. Rick Mayer again lurks on the edge of the box. So Tomilic there, make the run, attack that one. He wasn't too far away. And this time McGing goes forward. Got a 2-0 lead. They know that if they can get a third, that'll just about seal the 3 points. They go short here to Oliveira. And with his confidence, the applause comes from coach Joko Kalatz. Trying to catch Marks out again. There's a bit of space there at that near post. Certainly if he did get it on target, would have tested the custodian. Chidiak leaves it. Starbo can't get it beyond Zervas. Yeah, he's such a neat technician. He's got a tight touch player. He spent quite a bit of time at the Western Sydney Wanderers Academy in its early years. There's 2-goal margins, a number of games around the grounds. A tight one over at West Sydney Wanderers Academy. They've pulled one back into stoppages there. Mariners continuing to lead by 4 goals to 3. Referee bringing that one back for the challenge by Liam McGing, and he is going to go into the book. Comes the second Sydney United player booked after Marko Arambasic earlier on. Through Chidiak. Now Kyle Shaw. On that right hand side, Chunchi. First touch from Shaw. One looking for Darko, who's got a bit of room and space in the box. Darko, who was one of the 2 goal scorers in that Waratah Cup final in 2022. Starbo, the other one. I love a goal from any source at the moment. It's been their Achilles heel so far in season 2024. They have already come from behind. Once against Sydney United earlier in the season. That deficit was 1 goal. This time they have to find 2. Posted in progress around the grounds, including that match over at the Wanderers Academy. Can't be too long to go there. Wanderers trailed by 1 goal. Central Coast 4, Wanderers 3. Heavy challenge there from Tomilic, free kick for Spirit. Now 2-1 up over Sutherland Sharks. Second goal for the Wolves on the hour mark. No changes elsewhere. They continue to lead Marconi 2-0. Blacktown continue to lead Manly by 2 goals to 0. The same scoreline at half-time between Rockdale and St George FC. Rockdale with the lead, 2-0 there. Same scoreline here at Sydney United Sports Centre. If you're just joining us, Tony Tanous with you in commentary. Reaching the final 25 minutes. Sydney United 58, doubled their half-time lead. Goals coming from the Oliveira and Lakalandra. Nicholas under pressure here, and suddenly Antelmi's in behind. Chance to make it 3, and Antelmi does exactly that. He scores his 9th of the campaign. Another error on the left side of Spirit's defence. And just as Lakalandra punished them moments ago, Antelmi has done the same here.
Goal for United, courtesy of Patrick Antelmi.
3-goal buffer. The 3 points looks like it's going to be going the way of Sydney United 58. Still plenty of time, but a 3-goal buffer now. 20 minutes into the second half. After back-to-back losses against the Wollongong Wolves and Sydney Olympic, missing the likes of Adrian Vlastelica, Stefan de Robillard, Bailey Rule, Aidan Milicevic, Dejan Bakadanakovsky. This will be a valuable 3 points if they can hang on to their lead. Spirit will come hard though. Big goal here and you just never know. Chunchi. One over hit. Chidiac to drop back and retrieve. Nicholas under pressure. Anyway, will do there for McGing under pressure from Jesse Michelle. Here is Darko. Buckma steps up. That might create a bit of space. And Antelmi looks to go in behind. Nakamura did try and find him immediately. It's the Oliveira who picks up the loose ball. And confirm a final full-time score over at the Wanderers Academy. Wanderers who had a player sent off on 95 minutes. Central Coast Mariners sealing the deal to make it 5-3. So a massive victory for Central Coast Mariners. An 8-goal thriller between the two academy sides. That's the first of our results on this big Wednesday night of NPL round 19 action. Here from McGing. Forward from Kyle Shaw. Despite those 3 defeats over the past month, Sydney United 58 started the round still in the top 6. Just ahead of St George City on goal difference. They're doing their goal difference plenty of good tonight as well so far. The 3-goal buffer, no goals conceded. I want to keep a clean sheet for sure. Wollongong Wolves currently leading. They started the round on 26 points. So victory there will move them up to 29. Sydney United will want to keep a 4-point buffer over the Wollongong Wolves. And Sydney Olympic started the round on 22 points. After that win here against Sydney United 58, currently leading by 2 goals to nil against Marconi, so that would move them up to 25. Pack is chasing the race for the top 6. No doubt heat up over the next 11 rounds, which come after this one. Chase to avoid relegation as well was certainly hot up, and Spirit FC don't want to get themselves involved in that. Saw the Central Coast Mariners pick up a victory. They haven't had too many this season. Only their 3rd of the campaign, in fact. Southern Sharks, who are sitting 2nd last position at the moment, 13 points. Currently trailing the Wolves. Sydney FC, 2 more than Spirit before the start of this one. Currently on 14 points. United suffered that loss yesterday to Sydney FC. Also 18 points, trailing Spirit in goal difference. Forward come United again, finding space down that left-hand side. Jordan Ivancic looks towards the back post here, and Nicholas, who's had a difficult second half. Just a bit of confusion there as Chris Marks tried to punch that one. Nicholas had to have his wits about him defensively there. Lakalandra was lurking, waiting for another error. They've pounced on a couple in the second half, have United. They've got Zervas has delivered some terrific corners over this one. Attacking the near post is Tomilic, just over his head. Shaw with the clearance, only as far as the Oliveira. Thought about the effort there, but shut down by Chidiac, who does well defensively. Can he trigger a counter-attack for Spirit? Plays the ball forward. Michel's trying to get on the end of it, and once he engaged, the flag did go up. They wanted the ball released a little bit earlier. Just trying to hold his run. Eventually it came, and he was in an offside position. We're going to see a couple of more substitutions here. It's the end of the shift for a very productive one for Lakalandra. And Josh Attard is on for him. Only his 2nd appearance for Sydney United 58. A youngster who made his debut on the weekend. And welcome back to the fold for Matthew Hatch, who's been out of action for the past few games. Appendicitis. Had to take some time off to deal with that. An injury suffered in the Australia Cup match, round 6 against Wollongong United. Glad to see him back on the pitch because his form's been excellent. Been a great addition for Željko Kalatz's squad. Seen him feature for large parts of the season from left back. Did start the season over on the left side of the attack. That's where he's shaping up, having come on for Shunta Nakamura. There's going to be a double substitution here as well for Spirit FC. A couple of youngsters coming on for them in Noah Peacock, an attacker wearing the number 34 jersey, and the 17-year-old central midfielder in Jacob Sullivan. He's coming on for his skipper, it looks like, in Jared Lum. So Peacock looks like he'll be a direct replacement for Chidiac out on this left-hand side. And Sullivan will drop into the centre of midfield. There he is getting his first touch. A player who has come into the fold this season, got his opportunity with some injuries in the early part of the campaign. Ball-playing central midfielder. He's slotting in there alongside Buckmush, who's just dropped into the midfield. Here is Sullivan again. Now out onto this left-hand side. First involvement for Noah Peacock. He can look to drive inside and then get up with his fellow substitute. Nice first touch here from Darko. This is neat build-up. Can they find the final product? It's been their Achilles heel this season. That final third. They created some good chances either side of halfway. Hatch pinches the ball here and can drive forward and link it up with Antelmi. Hatch continues his run into the middle, and it's Antelmi's ball, which eventually falls to Tariq Mayer. He tries to shape that one into the top corner. And Chris Marks. Big feet from him to get across and smother that effort. Give you an update from Lambert Park. The home side RPF have taken a 4-1 lead over St George City, who've had a player sent off in the second period. Kamada, the left wing back. Looks like he's the player that's been issued the red card. Here's De Oliveira now, looking to link it up with Antelmi. Driving forward is Chunchi. Out on that right-hand side. Looking early for Jesse Michel and Kalat, who's got more and more commanding as this season has gone on. Certainly looking more assured, controlling his box. Just some really good saves this afternoon, or this evening. Here is Zervas. Nice little slide ball in behind. Attard looking to get his cross in. To Oliveira. Back out here to Attard. Zervas. Now to Oliveira. He's got Zervas available. Goes short inside instead to Tariq Mayer. Possession this from the home side. They're going to keep the ball. They've got a 3-0 lead. Just move it around, make Spirit work side to side. It is very much the Sydney United 58 way. Came here hoping to get some revenge for last week's loss in the Australia Cup preliminary rounds. So far, they've executed the game plan perfectly. Watching the final 13 minutes. So go long, looking for Darko. Peacock's available short, that's where he goes. Just some magic off the benches. Peacock, particularly in the Australia Cup, the magic of the Cup. A couple of key goals against Dulwich Hill in round 5, and then a key goal in an extra time period against Sydney Olympic. Managed to find 15 goals for the club this season. Most of those have come in the under-20s. Now we'd love to get one or two here. As Darko tests the keeper in Kalat. It was an important touch there. Looked like it might have hit the crossbar, but the keeper didn't know about that and made sure he did get a touch to tip it over the crossbar. Good effort that from Richie Darko. Something to try and mount a late fight here, the Spirit of Seaside. Confidence in front of goal, not quite there this season. As I said, only 20 for the campaign, but they've got this corner here. It's a great corner too from Darko. Wasn't too far away from getting on the end of that. It's Chunchi. Over the top, looking for Michelle. The flag again is going to deny him.
Stay there with Tomo. Don't worry about Paddy. Stay there.
Callat's just making sure that the message is clear. He doesn't want his central midfielders overcommitting. He wants to make sure that they protect their defence. They've got that 3-0 buffer. No need to expose the defence, create holes between the lines. So, strong message from the experienced former Socceroo. Here is Attard finding Tariq Mayer, who took that effort on, and he managed to get a touch in the end. Keeper in marks. Looks like Sydney Olympic have sealed 3 points. Just 2 kilometres up the road at the Palace. A big win on the road. A couple of big wins against a couple of their fierce traditional rivals. Leaders side having done the business here on Sunday. Gone to the Palace, currently leading by 3-0 over the Marconi Stallions, who are currently in a bit of a rut, having lost to Spirit on the weekend. Having lost to Apia last Tuesday in the Australia Cup round of 7. Here is Darko. Now Tomilic. Now full possession in the middle of the park. Sydney United come away with it. Go out to that left-hand side and Tell Me looking to link it up with Hatch. Solid display in the centre of defence. Liam McGing and Christian Gonzalez. No Adrian Vlach-Talitsa today. Gonzalez stepping in alongside McGing, showing all of his experience. Plenty of options on the left side of their defence with Gonzalez, Ivancic and Hatch. So terrific that Gonzalez can slide into the centre of defence and do a job for Callat's there. Here is Conestabo. Again they try for the subtle link up. This time no space as Attard work back. Here goes Hatch down that left-hand side looking to take on Macharia. Kyle Shaw had to make sure it didn't get to Antelmi. This time Peacock dropped into the middle but couldn't link it up. Chunchi there. Didn't quite find that link-up play.
Move it.
Extended their lead over St George FC. 3-0 now to the competition leaders. Alec Unuszewski among the scorers. Chalakian with 1-2. Rugby continue to build on their lead. Now 4-0 over the Marconi Stallions. That is quite the statement they are making. Late on in Wollongong, no change to the score there. The Wolves continue to lead by 2-1. Blacktown City, who scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. Midway through the first half, continue to lead by 2-0. Here's Spirit looking to get one back. Darko, the flag, goes up to deny the opportunity. He did climb and got the header. Fell to Conestabo, but the flag was up. Repeating the full-time score from earlier. Central Coast Mariners with only their 3rd win of the campaign on the road against the Western Sydney Wanderers. A high-scoring 5-3 victory. Kuru with a double there. Minutes remain of regulation time. haven't had too many stoppages in this second half. We have had a few substitutions though, so we'll definitely get some additional time. Now in single figures here, 9 degrees. Plenty of chill around. The home fans, there hasn't been many that have turned up, but they've been certainly entertained by a strong, dominant display from Sydney United 58. The ball comes across. Zervis has had a terrific shift. A diminutive right back. Just dealing with that one. Making sure, giving away the corner. They'll be all about keeping the clean sheet here. They won't want to give Spirit anything in the remaining minutes of this one. Darko with the corner. Now they might even have an opportunity on the counter-attack, but a heavy touch there from Adam Zervis. We haven't seen too many of those this evening. His touch has been very sure. Stayed down after copying that one though. He's going to get some treatment. Physiotherapist Diana Kadric on the pitch. That's going to give David Perkovic the opportunity to introduce a debutant. It will be James Dyer making his debut for Spirit FC, the 19-year-old who can play on the left side. See where he does shape up here, but he's featured in the under-20s throughout the campaign. Looks like we might see him on that left-hand side. Noah Peacock moving into the number 9 role. So congratulations to the debutant, James Dyer. Saw last week Sydney United 58 introduce a couple of debutants of their own. Josh Attard and Jai Kingham. Joko Kalat's just getting his remaining substitutes ready. He's already made 3. And tell me Attard and Hatch on. Still got Kingman. Chamsidine. Chamsidine does come on. Malik Chamsidine will be a debut for him. Another 17-year-old. Sullivan trying to apply the pressure here on Tariq Mayer. Shaw stepping up out of defence. Sliding that one forward. Good work from Dyer, his first involvement. So many youngsters out there now for Spirit. Likes of Kyle Shaw, Sullivan, Charia. Chun-Chi, Peacock, Dyer as well. So many players who haven't yet hit the age of 20. We are now going to see a couple of substitutions and another debutant in the New South Wales Men's National Premier League. It is going to be congratulations to Malik Chamsidine, the number 40. He will be coming on along with Jai Kingham, who made his debut last week. So 2 youngsters, 2 17-year-olds getting their opportunity late on here. The players making way. Adam Zervis, as well as Christian Gonzalez, who's done a terrific job in the centre of that defence. So Jai Kingham will come on into central defence. Malik Chamsidine will come on at right fullback. Direct swap for Zervis. Terrific to see so many debutants over the last couple of games for these 2 clubs. Wish them all the best with their careers. Chamsidine might have his first involvement here. He gets a touch on that ball from Dyer. The 2 debutants battling away here. Dyer up against Chamsigon. Foul coming. Spirit just a little bit too aggressive as we go into the final minute of regulation time. We'll see if the board does go up to indicate how much additional time there is, but Sydney United, who did the business in the early part of this second half with goals from Lakalandra and Tell Me. Time the keeper coming all the way out. Getting to the ball according to the referee. The crowd here though thought he might have got a bit of contact with Attard. Might have left a little bit on the youngster. Kadrich just going in to check on the substitute. Just gives us a chance to quickly go around the ground, see if there has been any further scores. No changes around the grounds. Blacktown continue to lead 2-0 over Manly. Sydney Olympic 4-0 over Marconi. Among Wolves deep into stoppages there. Continue to lead 2-1 over the Sharks. It's probably the tightest of the games currently taking place. Apia 4-1 up over St George City, and Rockdale Illingdon only an hour in, but 4-0 up over St George FC. So some big score lines, some big rebounds from the likes of Apia, Blacktown City. Sydney United 58 here. It's a result that's going to take them up to 33 points. Get their season tracking in a positive direction again. A terrific run between rounds 4 and 14, where they suffered only one loss. 7 wins. Managed to accumulate 24 of 33 points. It's a very productive period. Since then, those 3 losses against St George City, Central, the Wollongong Wolves, and last up against Olympic. Add to that the Australia Cup loss to Spirit last Wednesday. That's 4 losses from their last 5 matches. So this is the perfect way for Željko Kalatz's men to reply. Looks like they will seal some revenge for that Australia Cup loss, but also get their ambitions for the top 6 back on track. Great header there, and a terrific save. Oliver Kalatz, he's so intent on keeping a clean sheet. Climbing header from Kyle Shaw. It was on target. Kalatz got his gloves to it to keep it at 3-0. Into the 3rd minute of stoppages here at the Sydney United Sports Centre. Can they find another one? Oliveira with a delightful first-time ball. He got the show rolling for Sydney United with a sumptuous free kick. Make sure you check that out in the highlights. The youngster has to come forward to this one. Good battle between the 2 youngsters there. They are doing just enough to put the pressure on. That is the final whistle, and Sydney United 58 bounce back. They get revenge for their Australia Cup defeat to Spirit a week ago, but they also get their NPL season back on track after 3 losses in their past 4. A terrific victory here today. 3-0 it finishes. Goal in the opening half. A screamer from Carlos de Oliveira. 2 in the second half. And Tell Me